Okay, welcome back, Firebirds. We are going to briefly go through the registration process for your courses for next year. And since you've been through it before, most likely, it'll be pretty familiar. So I'm here on our school website under the Early College High School tab. We're going to drop down and find the Academic Advising and Counseling Resources. And then down the bottom of that section, you will find all of the registration materials for next year. So in another video, I'll talk about the course catalog that has lots of good info. But right now, I'm just going to briefly look at each one of the registration forms because they're slightly different, but they all kind of work the same. So if you are going into 10th grade next year, this is your form. Remember, you're going to put your name and get a parent signature when all is said and done. But essentially what you need to do is choose the 16 classes you are going to take next year. So that's 8 first semester, 8 second semester. That includes off blocks if you're an 11th or 12th grader. That includes study halls because those kind of count in a spot. So you'll take your first and second semester of English. Taking honors, get that teacher signature. You'll take your first and second semester of math, whatever math you're going into. If you are going into the College of Algebra, that means you've taken the AccuPlacer test and gotten the correct score to qualify. You're taking honors geometry, you'll get a signature. You can choose the history, whether it's a high school or that Ames history. The next science you're going into, A and B, if you're continuing in Spanish, and then the required sophomore explore. And then whatever check marks are left will come over here into the electives. So the 2 big Ames electives for next year, if you're on track for getting the associates, sophomore year you want to take music appreciation and public speaking. And then in the end you need 16 check marks, so count them all up, and 4 alternates. All of that looks pretty similar, whether you're a sophomore, junior, or a senior, just slightly different course offerings, but in the end you need 16 check marks total. Something that's a little different for the juniors and seniors is you'll see this light purple concurrent enrollment choice, and this is referring to those courses that you're now eligible to take either online or off campus. The WCA will pay for. And then you would work with your advisor to specifically choose what those classes are. So we're trying to give you the option to be able to tailor your degree a little bit more. And again, if you're taking just high school classes, that's fine too. You can kind of ignore that spiel. Take a quick peek at the senior form. Even more options. As always, if it's in color, it is an Ames course. You guys have the option for the concurrent enrollment choice as well. So again, this is part 1 of registration. You're going to look through the courses that are offered, choose the 16 that you want next year. And if you're at all wondering what a course is about, you go to that back here. You go to the course catalog, click on that, and the course catalog outlines. I don't want to buzz too quickly through this. It'll make us dizzy. The course description of every single class. So if it's something that we currently offer, of course, you can ask the current teacher or students that are in it to kind of find out, although courses are evolving and changing every year. And if it's a brand new course, there may not be a point of reference. So you're going to want to come and read what that course is about. So we won't go through the whole thing, but know that this resource is here for you to help determine what classes you want to take. So last but not least, before you actually turn this form in, you're going to use this to do your online registration. So this is sort of a cheat sheet. Complete it and then bring it to the computer with you when you log into Infinite Campus to do your online registration.